When I spent a year and a half in prison, I thought of it as a sabbatical. I read the Bible front to back. It took me 6 months, and I did deep study. I could spend a weekend in solitude with God and be completely happy, and I could probably be that way for the rest of my life. Even though you are with other people, it is very quiet. You do have times in meditation, and it was there that I realized that I wanted God to be the center of my life all the time. I live in a high beta state because of all the trauma. I had a very traumatic incident lead to why I decided to try crystal meth. I've never had God in my life. My parents got divorced when I was young. I was one of those who never felt like I was meant to be born. I wasn't planned. I lived with my dad and stepmom. Stepmom never wanted kids. Again, felt like I didn't belong. We had zero spirituality in our church. So I went off to college just without any concept of safety, without any concept of being wanted. And it led to some very, very bad decisions later on down the road. I will say it was the witness, and I saw how far she had come. At that time, I was living in my halfway house or sober house. I had the clothes that they had given me. I had not one dime to my name, a credit score that was so low it would be embarrassing to tell you. But the witness who came in had the same thing, and she was now working in the corporate world. And I saw her, and I wanted to be just like her. And it really had a profound effect on my experience because I realized then that I could overcome my circumstances. Something that I've learned and that has helped me so much throughout my journey that I would love to give away is that everything that happens to us in our life can be used to our advantage and to help others. And when you go through your life and you go through your life events, which aren't always great, and you remember that, you can actually use it as momentum to propel you forward. A big part of that as a woman is taking your journey and using it for strength instead of shame. I know for me, that was the biggest hurdle to get over, and that is something that I am sure that all women in the program deal with as well. Here's an example. I could very easily want to turn away and forget that little record I have with the felony and the misdemeanor DWI and forget it ever happened, go into my life and keep it a deep, dark secret. Or I could use it to my advantage and use it for empowerment and strength. And I am who I am today because that happened. And let me help this woman and let me share this story with this person. That is how you use the things that happen in your life for strength. And I don't want to forget what happened to me. That is why I'm here. I don't want to forget where I came from. I don't want to forget the hard things I went through. It's important not to. My parents will be the first to tell you, I am a different person. When you form a relationship with your higher power, you start making different decisions because you feel loved. And so your decisions are different. And you can love other people. Everything has changed. I think about God walks with me all day long in my life, and I put other people first. My friendships are the most important things in my life because I do see God through them. And then to help others and pull others out of the pit of despair and help them as well, that brings me the greatest joy in life. Well, I am on the board of directors now at my sober living. It's actually a level 4 sober living called Angela House, and I didn't know what I was walking into. And it's almost like a girls' camp for women who have made bad decisions. And I really knew it was a safe place for me to be. What I walked into was a very well-run, grant-funded sorority house, practically, with a commercial-grade kitchen, and I lived there for a year, and it was something that is very important for me to give back today, just like it is important for me to be involved in this program because it had a profound effect on my life. It is very important, and I speak about women because I am a woman, for a woman to be able to go somewhere and feel safe in a place that feels nice and gives them hope for the future.